If you've ever found yourself woken up in the middle of the night, only to see a dark figure looming in the corner of your room, and no amount of force or willpower is enough to make you move your body. You cannot even scream or call your loved ones to warn them of the intruder. All you can do is lie down in a state of paralysis. Then you are not alone. This phenomena is an actual condition which almost 30% of the population suffers from. That is, if you're just unable to move. But if you see spirits or demons, then you are in a very rare group. And to the people who haven't experienced it, count your blessings, my friend. You don't ever want to experience it. Because if you do, you will probably shit your pants. The basic phenomena is called sleep paralysis. This is a stage in your REM sleep cycle when your brain completely shuts off signals to the rest of your body. You are in a state between sleep and wakefulness. You will feel as if you are trapped inside your own body, staring at the shadowy figure creeping towards you. The brain will conjure up the most disturbing and horrific images during this period of time. And while all this is happening, you won't be able to move, not even a single finger. There are instances of people being able to move, but it is rare. While sleep paralysis can only last for a few seconds or a few minutes, the perception of time is so slow that it will feel like eternity. The victims experience a heavy weight or a type of creature sitting on top of their chest. This is the most interesting part. Even our ancestors and people from different cultures all experienced this same phenomena and the same type of monsters in their dream. The Canadian Eskimos believed sleep paralysis to be spells of shamans. In the Japanese tradition, it is said to be a vengeful spirit who suffocates his enemies while sleeping. The Egyptian culture blames the jinn, which is also a type of demon. The Brazilian folklore blames Fisadeira, described as a crone or a hag with long fingernails who tramples on the chest. To remedy this, people sung verses before going to bed, in a similar wording to charms against witches. The verses ask the nightmare to count all the blades of the grass, or to count every sand granule in a jar. This and similar actions were devised to keep the demons occupied all night. Another means of protection was the pentagram, applied on the threshold and doorframe of the bedroom for protection against the evil. The next sequence is about a young woman named Sarah. After watching a particularly unsettling film with her cousins, she fell asleep, only to wake up trapped in her own body. Invisible chains bound her to the bed. Unable to move or utter a single sound, she soon realized that she was not alone. There was a dark figure observing her intently. She could hear growls and strange voices. Overwhelmed by fear, Sarah fought desperately to break free. Finally, after what felt like endless struggle, she regained control of her body, and the figure vanished into thin air. The harrowing experience left Sarah shaken for days. Now, there are many theories on why sleep paralysis occurs, but during my research, I found them to be just speculations. Currently, there are no methods to prevent this, but there are ways to help reduce the chances of it ever happening. Stress, fatigue, and sleep deprivation are the main factors. Having a regular sleep schedule also helps. And when I'm stressed, I look in the mirror and somehow there is always a clown on the other side. So maybe that helps. Comment down below if you want a video on a particular topic. And if you like this video, you can check out the Red Devil Squids. Link in the description.